Hello, good evening everyone and welcome to my channel. So I'm here at the Laguindingan Airport in Cagayan de Oro City. I'm traveling back to Doha. So I'm taking my domestic flights from here at Cagayan de Oro City and going to Clark, Pampanga. So I'll be traveling via Cebu Pacific Air. And I have one stopover at the Mactan Cebu International Airport. So I just have I just wanted to share with you some of the surprises that I had during my check-in this evening, because online I purchased a ticket on Cebu Pacific Air website, and I have already also have included some prepaid baggage allowance for check-in baggage allowance, and also for my preferred seat. Now I paid because it is a connecting flight, so I have purchased twice a baggage allowance of 32 kg or 32 kilograms. Now I didn't realize that that 30 kg baggage allowance is only good for one piece of baggage. So when I checked in, I have 3 pieces of items to be checked in, a couple of small size of bags. Actually, that size of bag is actually a cabin size bag, but I check it in because I have some items that I cannot carry on my hand carry. So I had to check in those. Luggages, and one bag has 7 kg. The other bag is 10 kg, and one other item is less than 1 kg. So a total of 18 kg. Now I purchased 30 kg as prepaid baggage, but as per the staff of this Cebu Pacific Air, that I have to pay extra of 896 pesos because I'm only allowed to check in one piece of luggage for 32 kg. Now, where can you find that particular policy where the maximum allowed or the prepaid baggage that I paid was 32 kg, and in fact that I only have 18 kg total baggage weight for those 3 items was only 18 kg, and then they charged me another 896 pesos for 2 more other items. So I was really upset at that time because I already paid for that. I booked for that. I already paid for that. And that's too much a rip-off on my money. 896 pesos is also, it's quite a lot of money here in the Philippines. But they said no, they really insisted, no, I have to pay for an extra because I have 2 more items extra. I'm only allowed for 1 piece. But again, the total weight for that 2 bags and 1 piece of item is already 32 kg. Why can you be flexible? Can you be flexible on that? Because we have paid for that. We have paid for that amount. It's a prepaid. I already booked. I was very confident that I don't have to pay anything at the airport because I already paid it during my booking process, and that she really insists. So I did not, I didn't argue more. Instead, I just paid for that 896 pesos with heavy heart because I just want to go and check in my baggage and wait for my flight. But that is too much. That is a rip-off of my money. That is a rip-off of the money of anyone of the customers. There is one lady that also have the same case. She has two luggages, two items to check in, and also the same thing that the attendant or the ground attendant says that she's only allowed for one baggage, and she was very angry. She was very furious, and she really insists, no, that I don't have to pay for that money. I don't have to. I already paid it online. I already have my prepaid baggage allowance that I paid online. I don't have to pay for that. And she was really she really insists. And the lady gave her consideration. But in my case, she didn't. My God, she didn't even give a consideration where in fact I have only 18 total, 18 kg, 18 kilograms of total of baggage. And I have paid for 32 kg, and yet they still charge me for an extra money of 896. This Cebu Pacific is really sucks. I have been complaining about this airline since before, but I don't have any choice but to go and ride and fly with the Cebu Pacific Air because there is no other flight available. If I only have other choices, if I only have other options, I will never fly this I will never fly with this airline. I will never. Nakakainis talaga sobra. Akala mo ang dali-dali lang kumita ng pera, ganun-ganun na lang mag-charge sila ng 896 pesos na in fact binayaran ko na yung prepaid baggage ko na during my booking. This flight I paid for 7,400 pesos. It's 7,400 pesos from Cagayan de Oro City to Clark, Pampanga for one way, including the extras like prepaid baggage and seat assignment and preferred seat. Hindi man lang ma-consider. Ang gaan-gaan lang ng aking bagahe. Hindi man lang nila i-consider. 'Di ba? Samantalang yung ibang tao, ibang customers, ibang passengers kino-consider nila. That's very unfair. That's very unfair. So, next time guys, if you are going to book or apply on Cebu Pacific Air, you really have to be careful. You really have to read the terms and conditions. You really have to pay. You really have to read the items, the prepaid or the extras that you want to purchase, because otherwise you will experience the same thing that I had today. So that's all, and that's my tip. I'm still here at the Laguindingan Airport in Cagayan de Oro City. I'm waiting for my departure. I'm just waiting for the boarding announcement, and I will be flying to Cebu in a very short while. So thank you so much for watching, and once again, those are my tips. So just one of my tips. When you travel on Cebu Pacific Air, please be careful when purchasing your extras, particularly the baggage allowance. Make sure that when you purchase a baggage allowance, you have to check whether it's only 20 kg, and then you have to pay for another 20 kg for another baggage, because they are charging per piece. Okay? Not the total weight for all the luggages that you have. So thank you so much. Until next time. Bye.